AMX-30 used to be the best main battle tank of the French Army in the period 1960 to 1980. About more than 3,500 AMX-30 tanks were built from 1966 to 1993 before ending the line. Currently, this MBT is still widely used in Venezuela, UAE, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Tunisia, and Cyprus. The AMX-30 was once the Spanish main battle tank, with the designation AMX-30E. 280 were produced by Santa Bárbara Sistemas for the Spanish Army between 1974 and 1983. First acquired in 1970, the AMX-30E was supplement Spain fleet of US M47 and M48 Patton tanks, and to reduce Spain's reliance on American equipment in its army. The first 19 AMX-30 tanks were acquired from France in 1970, while another 280 were assembled in Spain. It was Spain's first mass-produced tank and developed the country's industry to the point where the government felt it could produce a tank on its own, leading to the development of the Linz tank project in 1985. It also offered Santa Bárbara Sistemas the experience which led to the production of the Leopard 2E in late 2003. In the early years of the Cold War, the French Army believed that anti-armor weapons were becoming so effective that adding thick armor was pointless. It preferred to emphasize speed and firepower. Thus, when the AMX-30 tank arrived in 1966, it had only 30 mm of armor, compared to the 243 mm of armor that protected the United States' contemporary M47 Patton tank. In return, with a multi-fuel diesel engine, Hispano-Suiza HS-110 720 horsepower allows this 36-ton tank to run at the maximum speed of 65 km per hour, much faster than the American M48 M60 Patton tank, or T-54, 55, or 62 of the Soviet Union. Figure has a crew of 4, including commander, gunner, loader, and driver. The tank is fitted with a deep wading kit and can float water on stackers up to 4 meters deep. The firepower of the AMX-30 was formidable at that time, with the non-stabilized French CN-105F1 105mm rifled gun, which is compatible with the British L7, but has a longer 56 calibers barrel. The AMX fires APFSDS, high explosive anti-tank, high explosive fragmentation, incendiary, smoke and illumination rounds. It is also compatible with all standard NATO 105mm munitions. A total of 47 rounds are carried. Effective range of fire against MBTs is about 1,800 meters. Secondary armament consists of 20mm cannon with independent elevation and a roof-mounted 7.62mm machine gun. Spain's AMX-30E fleet went through two separate modifications in the late 1980s: a modernization program and a reconstruction program. Spain's fleet of AMX-30E M1 was replaced in the late 1990s by the German Leopard 2A4, and the AMX-30E M2s were replaced by center-wheeled anti-tank vehicles in the early 21st century. The improvement of tanks' mobility entailed replacing the HS-110 diesel engine with an MTU 833 Ka501 diesel engine, producing 850 horsepower, and the transmission with a German ZFR SG3000. This new engine gave the modernized tank a power ratio of 23 horsepower per ton. To improve tank's firepower, the gun mount around the loader's turret hatch was modified to allow the installation of a 12.7mm machine gun. The fire control system was also modernized through the exchange of the old M282 gunner's periscope with a new periscope and a new laser range finder. Survivability improvements included the addition of new steel side skirts, a new smoke generating system linked to the engine, and a new fire suppression system. AMX-30E never saw combat. In 1985, Indonesia expressed interest in the AMX-30E, while in 2004, the Spanish and Colombian governments discussed the possible sale of around 40 AMX-30E M2s. Both trades failed. My video about the AMX-30E main battle tank answered. Thank you for watching. If you find this video interesting, please give me your thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos. Tạm biệt và hẹn gặp lại quý vị và các bạn trong các video tiếp theo.